January 7th, 2023, 12:43:45.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Well, it's not. It's Brentwood Library.
Okay, what's going on at the Brentwood Library?
There's a guy yelling at people and filming people, and another lady dressed all in black with a mask over her face yelling at people while we're trying to vote. And it looks like it's fixing to get ugly.
Okay, we've actually got a call from the staff over there. Can you describe him to me?
He's got some weird punky winter hat on that's got ears on it, and then the other lady's dressed all up in whatever gear. All black.
Is she white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
White is my guess. From the eyes, it looks like she's white.
Okay, what's the phone number for you? And your name?
Matt Woods.
You said Matt Woods? Okay, I'll get an officer
Yes, sir.
right over there. They'll be there shortly.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
January 7th, 2023, 12:44:51.
Court?
Hello, Sergeant James.
Yeah, I was just wondering, is Officer Spain all through with his rights violations he's doing over at the polling place?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. He's having a conversation with the gentleman, just talking with him. They're engaging conversation back and forth.
He tried awful hard to violate his rights when he first showed up, but
Right.
he's,
I don't know about
he
that.
may need a little training.
Right.
Maybe a little training.
Well, do you offer a training class?
I'd be happy to do it for you. I can just bring you a copy of the Constitution and you guys can go over it.
Well, he's just, from what I understand, he's just talking with the gentleman over there. There's nothing wrong with that.
Shut off special BBC. You know the Bill of Rights is called?
Right. We're talking about Officer Spain. He's doing nothing wrong. He's talking with the gentleman. They're having a conversation back and forth. And if you don't know what the conversation's about, then you're just wasting time.
Violate people's rights. That's the way he is, and that's the way he's going to be shown. That's what I'm watching on YouTube right now.
Oh, okay, well, good. Well, he's just having a conversation with the gentleman.
I'm in New England. I'm watching it.
So, I don't care where you're at. You can be over in Singapore. I don't care where you're at.
Oh, you've got a great attitude too, don't you?
Sure.
How large is your disdain to the public? Is it as big as your ego?
How large is the what? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said, how large is the disdain for the public that you have? Is it as large as your ego?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Do you know what the word disdain means?
I believe I do, but are you here to discuss a matter that I can help you with, or you just want to go over vocabulary words?
Yeah, what you guys do better.
Okay.
Stop violating people's rights, being tyrants, and you have the day you deserve.
Hey, and you as well. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
within the 100-yard mark, filming people and trying to create disturbance, yelling Allah and all kinds of crazy stuff. But they have to stay outside the 100-foot boundary, and they're right up to the door filming and kind of creating a disturbance.
Okay. So this one in there's one over there. Is that right?
The gentleman with the hat looking at us right now with the black jacket. He's got a button that says "fuck old dude," and
Oh, okay.
there's a lady in a burqa, full black burqa.
And those
She's
two are
also-
together?
They are.
Okay.
They're both filming.
And you are an election.
I'm a deputy with the elections.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
Gonna be more
What do you have on video?
First of all, he's threatening me.
What did he say?
He told me, he said, freedom of speech, freedom
New
of
pending
law.
incident.
I can do this. I said, sir, you don't even live here. He goes, you're right, but I'm a journalist. I said, can I see your credentials? He goes, well, can I see your credentials to vote? He needs
Okay.
to, and there's the woman with the face, like the mask, the woman.
Okay.
She's journaling him to journal me.
She's doing what?
She videos him and then videoing us.
Oh, okay. All
But
right.
they're not even supposed to be around there.
Okay. Did they say they said they're not voting? They're not from here?
No,
That's
they're
correct.
just, they're journaling. They're journalists. And I said,
Journalists.
so what are you journaling? Well, it's freedom of speech. I said, do you even know what this is going on? Well, I'm not from here. Of course you're not. So why are you doing this? We live in Brentwood. We don't act like this.
All right. Okay.
Get him
All
in.
right.
She's the one with them.
You're
All
going
right.
to jail.
New message.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, what are you guys up to today? Huh? What's that? Nothing? I asked you a question. You don't answer questions? You just film?
Yes.
You too? You get me from both angles? Okay, so are either of you here to vote?
No.
Okay. So you're not here to vote, right? Okay. So let me read something to you here. Yeah, get in close so you can hear, so I don't have to say it twice. Here, do you want to read this?
Read Jimmy if you're going to read it.
No, I mean so you can get it on camera too, because you guys are
Say the statute,
so
Tom.
hell bent on
Say
getting
the
cameras.
statute.
All right, right here. All right. So no person may be admitted to a polling place while the procedures required by this. Are you okay? You're shaking.
Yeah,
You okay?
yeah, I've early Parkinson's, but thank you.
Okay, all right. No person may be admitted to a polling place while the procedures required by this chapter are being carried out, except election officials. You two aren't election officials, right? No. Okay. You said you're not voters. All right. You're not doing anything to. Yeah. Go ahead. Spain. All right. You're not doing anything to assist the voters, the press, and you two are not poll watchers. Is that correct?
I didn't say that.
Well, I'm asking.
I don't ask questions, man.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
then-
going to do your investigation.
No, that's fine. So then it's fair to assume then,
You know, you
based
can't
on all the,
assume,
no,
you
no, no,
need to
listen
investigate.
to what I'm saying. I am.
Okay.
Based on the information that's been given to me, and I've spoken to some of the election officials here, okay? So none of those apply to you, okay? So
According to them, but okay, go
no,
on.
not according to them, right here in law, as
Well, right.
I just showed you and your friend here, okay?
I didn't say she is my friend.
Okay, your friend, your acquaintance, whatever, okay? That's
It's
fine.
just another person with a camera.
Okay, so why are you choosing to be so difficult? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong. If you call cops on me for doing a First Amendment protected activity, I take offense to that.
Okay, all right, but based on the law I just read to you,
I
are
didn't
you
go
gonna
in the polling
disregard
place
that?
to suck my ass.
Suck your ass?
Yeah.
Why would you say
I didn't
that?
go in the polling place.
Why?
What's the first thing you said on there?
Why would you say that?
Because you're telling me
why are
crap
you
that I
getting
know is
aggressive?
not true.
Why are you getting aggressive? Just settle
Because
down.
you just read me a law
Settle
that doesn't
down.
apply to me.
It doesn't?
Read the
None of
first
this?
sentence. When entering a polling place, I didn't enter, I didn't attempt to
Where does
enter.
it say enter?
You just said.
May be admitted to it.
I didn't try to get admitted.
Okay.
I didn't get admitted,
Okay.
didn't try to get admitted. So it doesn't apply
So
to me.
no police or other law enforcement may come nearer to the entrance to a polling place less than 10 feet.
I'm not campaigning. I don't even know who the candidates were till I pulled up here. I'm just here for election.
You're here for sport, right?
I don't know the candidates, so I can't support anybody. I'm here
Well,
to
that's what I'm
support
trying to
people to
understand.
vote. Yes.
Oh, well, that's good
I
then.
support their right
That's
to
good.
vote.
That's
Yes,
good.
absolutely.
All right. I just don't understand then what's the purpose that you're trying to do, or you're trying to have here with the
I don't need a
cameras?
purpose.
No, you don't. I'm just asking because it's very
I don't
unusual.
answer questions.
You don't answer questions. Yeah, well, you just were, but okay.
Well, if I choose to, I will.
I see. Selective. I get it.
That's my right, correct?
Within 100 feet, or does it say?
No,
The sign
it
right there
doesn't, but
clearly
you say
says
so.
100 feet. You go read it, it'll tell you what, it's
Alright.
limited to 100 feet. That's why all the people out there on the road got campaign signs, and I don't have one, because I'm not campaigning.
Okay.
I don't even know who these people are. I'm
Hi.
here to cover these
Hi,
people.
I'm just one who called the police.
Here, I'm just gonna go talk. Hey, do you mind?
That's
we'll
intimidation.
we'll just come over here for real quick. All right. So what is going on?
Oh my gosh.
They
Have you
just
ever
come
seen
up
them
to us
before?
and this close to us,
Yeah.
filming us.
So technically, with
That's
filming-
intimidation. No mask on. I'm a gun carrier. I could have shot her and
You
it'd
said
been
no
in my
mask on?
right.
What do you mean?
She,
no?
I mean, she has
The
on a
mask on. That's within my
It's very
right.
intimidating as I was trying to stand there and there was
And
kids.
there's another one trying to intimidate me.
trying
And
to
I'm
listen.
trying to vote. So do we need to get the governor down here? How we need to do this?
Well,
And I'm not
you
kidding.
you can still vote.
I understand that, but that's very intimidating.
That's
and
intimidating.
harassment
And by the
while
way,
we are
Muslim,
trying
come
to
on.
exercise
I was a
our
Marine.
rights
You know how many Marines have been
to
blown
go
up
in
by
and
people
vote.
wearing that
right,
same
you're right,
thing?
you're right.
Marines
So-
been blown up by their own Marines before, dude.
Okay.
If you continue to raise your voice, then there's going to be an issue, okay?
Okay.
So I would like to harassment charges.
File harassment charges.
Yes, sir.
Charges because you said what now?
They're intimidating me while I'm trying to vote.
How's that with the camera? You said.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
and
getting
standing
in our
at the door and
space.
getting in our face and cussing
Yeah,
and
while
yelling
I'm
and
trying
screaming.
to.
There was
Look, they were
kids
sitting
here.
there screaming with kids right there, cussing and everything
The
else.
people were trying to take their kids in and show them to vote, and they're screaming and cussing at us.
How so exactly? Like just answering questions or just? I don't
No,
know.
they were
they were
just yelling and screaming.
Ask the guy that was working in there.
Yeah.
He asked them numerous times to quit yelling and to lower their voice. They kicked him out of the front
And
of the
here's another
library.
lady they fussed and screamed at coming up behind you. About him yelling and screaming and cussing.
He is threatening me. He's like, I'm going to jail. No, I told him he's going to jail. I
But
just
she's
said,
just as much intimidation. You come up
Yes.
with me with a mask on,
yes.
and I don't know you, and you get close with the camera in my face,
This is
I think
not
you're.
even, this
I
is
was in the
okay.
Marine Corps.
This
I think
is-
you're going to come
Ooh,
to my
Super
house.
5. I'm a Marine
You think
guy.
that's okay? There's an issue.
There is. Let's call Officer Siegel, see what she says.
Okay.
Do you know Officer Siegel?
I do.
Oh, my son went to high school with her, so. Yeah.
So I guess my problem is that I'm coming up here to vote thinking that I have a right to vote, and I've
Yes.
got people screaming
And
and
it's supposed to be
cussing
anonymous.
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
and trying
I
to
agree.
intimidate you with a camera in your
Absolutely,
face.
and what she's doing right now.
I'm not in anyone's face.
Okay. What about before?
I didn't say anything to anyone unless they said something to me
I
first.
have it on video.
The guy
Yeah, we
that said
got
we
video.
screamed about
She's
me.
got video.
She's got a lot of video.
He came out to me.
Here, you're going to do something about it or you're not.
Yeah.
If you're not, go away for a little while.
And then I asked him not to cuss, and he said, freedom of speech, freedom of
It is
speech.
freedom of speech.
There's children around.
Well, I didn't see
We live
children in
in
front of me,
Brentwood.
but
We live in Brentwood.
it's freedom of
This
speech.
is a
All right, just do me a favor. I'm still talking to
This
them.
is a
Don't interrupt over here and don't
election.
intervene. Okay? You can record, but
I
stop
agree.
walking up on me.
This is
Okay,
not
do you
the
understand?
You
president.
can't record me.
No, but you can't keep walking up on me like
They
that,
won't
right?
even record
Get
me.
your hands out of your pocket when you're talking to me too, okay?
You and I have my
not a law
permission.
either,
You understand?
That's not
Don't
law.
walk up on me with your hands in your pocket. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm
You are very
videotaping,
aggressive
period.
and you keep putting your hands in your pockets,
It's
all right?
chilly out here,
Do you
sir.
understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay? Do you?
I understand what you're saying, but there's no law that says I have to step
And you
away
have
or
children? Oh my,
take my hand out of my
go
pocket.
that way, go that way. It's okay, go that way. Yeah, when he says chill. It sure says chill. Sorry, here, okay.
This is the intimidation.
Oh, okay. Where is my Snapchat? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. You can trade your video. Let's see here. I'm shaking.
Mine was at the end when the man from the election came out.
Good job. Why is this not working? Wait, my settings spot is not on. Okay, hold on. Sorry, sir. Okay, hold on.
This is a joke.
Yeah, it is. Makes us.
This is a joke of the police department.
Matt, stop.
It really is.
Stop.
This is a joke if you're going to allow that to happen.
Okay, thank you for your
Man saying
input.
it's a joke if he allows this woman to stand here in her outfit.
You cannot film me. I will sue
Absolutely, I
you
can
if
do
you
it.
film me. Both of you.
I'm doing it, sir. Tell that man he's a cop. He'll do something for you.
Dog safety.
No, hold on. Okay.
Why is Snapchat not working for me? Oh, here we go. Here, look. Okay, ready?
Let me tell you that.
Oh, sorry.
He's watching her video of us. Oh, that's me.
Rules aren't laws. It's like a law. American citizen. You got me. Stop. Rules aren't laws. It's like a law. American citizen. You got me. Stop.
Okay, so
Yes, sir?
you were saying that you had video of him like cussing and okay.
Let's see.
Hold on. You've got my contact information, correct? Or his, from where we called?
Well,
Okay, really? Now he's evading my pay.
Is she an election worker? If that's public record, I'm going to request that. That's a public record she created. I don't want the video.
Okay, all right.
I just want to know if she's an election
Can
worker.
you not just keep your mouth shut? He
I don't
asked
have
you to
to.
stand over there.
I don't care what he
quietly.
asked. This is public property, lady. He don't rule me. If I break a law, he's got every right to do what he wants. If I broke a law, he's got no authority over
You're
me.
fucking crazy. Go away.
Ooh, no Karen.
Here.
You understand me, sir?
You yelling now.
I damn sure am, because you went after my wife.
I didn't
That's
go after
threatening.
I
If
didn't
you
go
won't
after
do something, I
Here we
will.
go.
I didn't go after anyone,
Calm
sir.
down. Okay, you're
He
not helping
can
the
say
situation.
whatever, do whatever. You gonna
All
tell
right,
me to calm down?
Yes, you're not helping the situation.
Oh,
She does not. She says I go.
Pay taxes. Think about it that way.
Okay.
Hey, everybody here pays taxes, I hope.
Excuse me, one second.
Lord. Okay.
So
Here,
I just talked to Sergeant James, and basically, on
There you go. Good call.
Good?
Am I good?
Are we good?
Define
you,
good.
You
Define
read me,
good. What
you
do
read
you
me
mean?
a statute doesn't apply to me. Is there anything else you
I
want?
just wanted to help educate you, okay?
I don't need education. I read statutes before I got here, dude.
So
I'm not
what
stupid.
is it you're trying to accomplish here by making a scene?
I didn't have talked to anyone unless they talked to me first. I didn't cause a scene.
Do you not get?
I
Are you looking?
came here
You're looking
to
for
cover
attention.
the voting that's happening here.
So
That's
this is a
And
line.
check out the
This is a
library,
line
every
of
library.
people trying to get in to vote. What are you covering now?
I've just shown the people here voting that they're actually doing what the Americans need them to do to move this country forward.
Okay, so
It's a First Amendment right, free press.
By sitting here,
I'm
just
not
recording
filming
everybody.
individuals. I'm filming them as a crowd. I didn't go up to anybody individually. I asked one man, but I didn't film him when I asked him what the election was for.
Okay. And do you feel like you're accomplishing your goal here by just doing whatever it is you think you're doing?
Oh, yeah, she's already realized that I'm not doing anything illegal and I can't go to jail for being on public property filming. That's part of my goal, education.
Education?
Yes,
That's
sir.
your goal?
That's part of my goal.
Okay, very good.
Another goal is to show public servants in the course of their duties, which is what I'm doing currently,
Oh, okay.
if they come. Now, I can't really show too many of them because they're inside the glass and I'm not allowed in there.
Correct.
You just read me that. I didn't attempt to go
Correct.
in there.
All right, very good.
But I can still show them through the glass and show that they're helping these people get their votes done.
I'm just trying to understand what your end game is with all this, because clearly you're agitating people, but you seem to
No,
feed
sir.
off of it. You seem to feed off of it.
I feed off when
just
somebody
like
reads me a law that doesn't apply to me. It tells me stuff that doesn't
your
apply to me.
acquaintance, just like your acquaintance here, is doing the same thing. It's like, so you guys came here with a plan to
We did.
either
I
aggravate
came here
people,
to cover the voting.
to aggravate people, or
I didn't
agitate.
say anything to anyone.
I'm just
How do you
trying
mean
to
I
understand,
aggravate?
you know, because of what you're doing, you're speaking
Okay.
so loud. I'm speaking calmly,
The lady
rationally.
Okay,
You,
this is what happened.
you know.
I'm here filming and looking through the glass, filming the signs that are in there
Okay.
telling you, there are 4 things, if the voting machine doesn't work, what do I do? I'm filming the sign.
Okay.
The lady comes out and tells me I can't film. I said, yes, ma'am, absolutely I can. I'm a journalist covering the election. She tells me I can't film. I say, yes, I can, yes, I can. She goes back inside, calls you.
Are you an independent journalist?
Yes, sir. And then
so
the
how
second,
how do you get the word out?
social media.
Social media?
Okay, the second guy comes out, the one that come out and spoke to you. He tells me the same thing, but then he's telling me stuff that's not true. Telling me about this 100-foot law and where I'm allowed to campaign. I'm not campaigning, I'm a journalist. I didn't even know who the people were until I walked up and filmed the sign. I could care less about the candidates. I'm here to cover.
You mean you couldn't care less?
Okay. I'm not an English major.
No.
I do study laws. I don't read English books.
Okay. I just make sure that we're on the same page.
We're on the same page.
What you meant by it. Okay.
I meant that I don't know who they are, don't care. I came here to see that.
But you care about these people
I care that the
standing in
people
line.
inside are helping
right?
these people here get their vote in so they can go home and
So
carry on.
how can you confirm that from out here then?
By time, how long does it take for this guy to go from the door to come out? How long does it take him to cast his vote? That varies per person because people have different needs to vote.
Have you been logging that?
Not on paper or anything. I've been observing it.
You're observing it. So what's
I'm
the
not doing a scientific study.
What's the it's not scientific. It's
Right. It would be if
But
I was documenting on journaling.
What's the estimated time then of wait?
Sir, I need your hands out of your pockets for
Yeah, can you take your hands out of your
Very
pockets?
uncomfortable.
You're talking to me,
Get your
sir.
hand- I need
Take
your
your hands out of your pockets.
Walk away, hands up, do it. Go ahead.
You've been drinking.
You guys are very comical, okay? But I enjoy talking to you, okay? Because I can tell you're getting the rise that you're looking for. You're getting the attention that you guys are so desperately craving. So I'm here to give it to you. All right, I'm here to give it to you. All right.
Well, you quote me laws that don't apply to me. I don't like that at all. I take offense to that.
That's fine. You don't have to like anything I say.
Well, then don't try to tell me that I'm doing something I'm not
I will.
doing.
I never said that.
You tried to tell me what I was doing. That was in there,
never
and
have I ever said that.
Well, you tried to tell me that I was gonna get in
quoted
trouble
you
for
a
doing
law,
something inside.
and no, I did not. You insinuated that, okay? Or you are assuming now.
Well, you
okay?
were going to
Which you
continue
should
reading
not be
after you
doing
read
that.
the first part that says I
Which you should
attempted
not
to
be
go
doing
in a
that.
polling place, and I never
I
attempted.
never said any of that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Well, you could
okay?
have stopped after you read that and said, "Did you attempt to
Coulda,
go in?"
woulda, shoulda. I could have stopped. I
But
was
you
trying to
didn't.
educate you. You said you
I
read
know
up
the
on
law. I read it before I got here. It's why I'm here.
You read it, that entire law, the one I cited to you?
Yeah, and a whole bunch more laws than that.
All right. Well, good for you.
Pertaining to just the
Good for
library,
you.
Williamson County policies and library, and all kind of other stuff.
Good for you. You got it?
Getting hot?
No, I can't get it. It keeps slipping down.
Can you hold the camera?
Yeah, please.
There you go. Working together.
So let me explain what's going to happen from here. Okay, obviously you guys know that you're allowed to be here, so you're allowed to do what you're doing. Okay, and as long as you do it quietly and peacefully, there's not going to be a problem.
I don't talk to
just let me
anyone.
finish. So, but if you go up to people and get in their face, I'm not saying you did. I'm just letting you know the parameters. Okay.
I don't need to directives because I'd be in trouble for doing that already. If I was doing that. I don't need directives, man. Am I free to go?
So,
am I free to go? Am I being detained or am I free to go?
Get into people's faces. All right. So also, if you go by the windows and film the computer screens that have personal information, then you're not allowed to do that either.
I'm not part of him.
I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're not.
Don't be directed at me at all. I'm just here.
Yeah.
And I'm about to leave, but I don't need to
it needs to be directed for you.
Well, then why are you?
Then why are you?
obstructing a handicap parking place. If you could move back a little bit.
We're just trying to talk and help and educate you until you understand. Okay. So is it okay that we continue to help? That's what we want to do, is try to help. Okay?
All right, continue to do what you do. Just don't cause a problem with anybody else. They're away inside. So obviously, one of us can stay here. but we can both stay here.
No, I'll stay. I'm just gonna look for a spot to park in.
Yeah.
I don't know. And this one right here.
I'm gonna park right across the street. So I think at least one of us.
Oh, there you. I was going to ask you where Steve went, but I got him now.
You're on a crosswalk, and this is where the wheelchairs come up.
Yep.
You can just move out of the way.
Sure thing, I will.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hot, so. So they tried to listen, or they didn't try to listen. I tried to explain what they could and couldn't do, as far as getting in people's faces and causing problems. So, but he walked away, and then they're not associated with each other, so she didn't have anything to want to listen to either. So, Pete's staying here just to be careful. So.
Okay.
All right. So
Good deal.
we're good.
All right.
They're shutting down in 10 minutes.
Okay.
So.
Good deal. I have one just like that. Yeah, for my in my Jeep.
You want a squeaky pig, sir?
Heck yeah! Put that on my dash, buddy.
There you go. Thank you.
So you know.
So we're going to talk now, okay?
I guess he had to educate.
So your son walked by, and if you hadn't said anything,
Both of them.
nobody had called any
They
attention.
took offense to.
I'm reporting you for public. You're talking to me. I had my back. If you're going to record everybody, especially a minor, you should uncover your face
Have them on you.
and record you and put your face out. And don't block his.
I have, thank you.
And do not record my son.
Both places.
He's a minor. You don't have any right. He has a special needs. So I'm appreciate if you don't record minors.
No, when you tell the cops my name, dude.
Me or anybody in the organization.
The line is still moving.
Because we're walking around.
Audits. AUDITS.
So you're not going to attack me because I feel threatened by you.
ITS. Audits.
And so tell me a little bit about this. Tell me about what you do.
I go to public buildings and film for public interest, whatever public information they have, and I watch and view public workers in the course of their duty, see how they react to people, see how they
When
treat
you say
them.
public workers, are you talking about
The election workers, the election officials, and I went in the library, them
Don't
too.
walk in front of
I've been in the coroner's office,
Have a good day.
in the hospital.
Have a good day. Yeah, that is key.
Keep Jimmy Campbell in line if you can, okay?
Wait, what about
Jimmy Campbell?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, keep him in line.
We
go
who do I
way
say
back.
Who do I say needs to?
Kenny.
All right.
Yeah.
Kenny
Give
said
him a
to
hard
keep you in
time.
line.
Give him a hard time.
Captain Campbell.
Our son
We
years
know
ago
his wife
used to do
and kids,
ride-alongs with
Andy. What's Andy's last name? Andy's a state trooper now. Did you ever work with Andy?
I heard of a gentleman that left here. I've only been here 2 years.
Okay, yeah, our son used to ride along with Andy all the time, and he became a police officer in Laverne, and now he's a state trooper, our son. So
Wait, Laverne?
he went to our son worked in Laverne.
He's over there now?
No, he was in Laverne.
Oh, he was. I'm sorry.
Before all that happened.
Okay, yeah, I was just saying, I just read something about
No,
Laverne.
we heard about it. We have one of the girls I work with, her husband still is a police officer there, and that is a mess. It's
A
bad.
little embarrassing.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he was glad he wasn't there, but then again, he said, I might have made it rank a little quicker.
Go, there's the upside.
Your whole career.
Over that.
No. Career.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right, have a good one.
I'll be back here Monday to finish the job next door, but I won't be back here until I open the rest of the library and I can look at it. I couldn't look at it, it's shut down for a flood day.
Another transformation? What is happening? She's strangling herself. She needs help. She needs help.
I have not covered roads. It's the first time.
Oh, it's your first time.
What I've seen that bothers me the most is ignorant police officers.
Your other what?
that
I
don't
didn't see
know
anything fall.
what they're talking about.
It's somewhere in there.
No, these two have done a decent job.
Now it's decent. Before it was great, then it was good.
No, I never said
now
great, I
it's
said
decent.
good.
I know.
You
Soon
didn't
we'll
do a
see,
bad job.
We will be going viral. You said
No, you didn't do a bad job at all. You quoted me a law that didn't apply to me. You should have read it before you quoted to me to figure that out. My job is not to tell you your job.
I did read it. And
You
did
didn't
not.
read it to yourself and figure it out before you read it to me.
You're twisting my words now.
Did you
No, I didn't. I'm
man.
telling you, you should have read it
See
to
what
yourself
you're
and
doing?
figured it out. That's not twisting your words. You read it out loud.
Master manipulator.
Like a cop, just like a detective. Just like a detective. Isn't that amazing? Just like a detective.
I'm not stupid. I got 200 videos in my channel.
I'm sure.
I've done this a
Now,
lot.
who are you representing?
I don't represent anybody.
You're just out here doing this on your own?
I'm just
Can you lock me out, please?
and I cannot fix it. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to fix
You're
my
just out
phone.
here.
No, I'm,
doing it as a
what I was
citizen?
saying. What I was saying about the First Amendment. That's my goal. So,
220.
Are you a Brentwood resident?
that's why I told you what I do. I don't
Can you
know.
give me a call when you're available?
Did you want to go out or date or give me your number or something? Because
Well, you don't like the tables flipped.
Basically,
no, I
it's,
talked
she's not
and
answering
talked
no
and
questions.
talked and talked. But that's
No, I'm
on a
just asking
personal
you,
level.
like,
It's just a personal level.
Yeah, I'm just asking you, like, why are you interested in Brentwood election?
It's about the First Amendment.
Okay, I'm all about
we're-
First Amendment.
There's a big public building here with a lot of people here today.
Yeah.
And so I came to do that because it's a public property.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here right this minute.
Okay. And is this something you do at other elections?
I've only been on another election, but I do protest and
I'm just curious because I've lived in Brentwood 15 years and I've never seen you all out here before.
I've never been to an election personally. I've done my
I'm just
personal
wondering why
protest
now, why today?
because it was
because it was
going
happening.
on.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's
We
not
have-
going
we have
on in our
elections here
city, so
every
we
2
can't
years.
cover
Well,
our
I'm sorry we haven't been here for the other 2 years, but
I'm
we
just
made it to
curious.
this one.
I'm just asking.
Nothing wrong with curiosity.
Yeah.
We were curious. We don't.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Brentwood election, so
Okay.
we were curious.
Well, election day's Thursday, so.
If
So,
I'm
yeah.
here working Thursday, I'll probably come
Yeah.
up and cover it, but I'd
Okay.
probably be done before then.
Interesting
If
stuff,
you do, I
guys.
might come up with you. I don't know, but let me know though.
Actually, I work right next door.
Oh, okay.
Last 2 days.
From the building.
We do all of those.
Thank you, officer. All right, see y'all.
Is it 1 o'clock?
1 o'clock.
All right.
104.
Can we be
All right.
done now?
Yes, ma'am.
I want a cigarette. I want to sit down.
All right. Officers,
All right.
have a good day. Thanks
You
for honoring
take
your oath
care.
today.
See ya.
Take care.
Take care. See you. Yeah, I know. I'm cold, but you're not. You're you thrive in this, right?
Brentwood PD.
No. Okay. You said you're not voters. All right. You're not doing anything to. Yeah. Go ahead. Spain. All right. You're not doing anything to assist the voters?
One of the election deputies, I was going to go back inside and let you name names.
Okay, no, I don't know.
They were inside the 100-foot boundary filming people and causing a disturbance, so a lot of the voters were really upset. So,
Okay.
can I go back inside?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you need me, just let me know.
All right, thanks.
Based on the information that's been given to me, and I've spoken to some of the election officials here, okay? So none of those apply to you, okay? So
According to them, but okay, go on.
Not according to them, right here in law, as I just showed you and your friend here, okay?
I didn't say she is my friend.
Okay, your friend, your acquaintance, whatever, okay? That's
It's
fine.
just another person with a camera.
Okay, so why are you choosing to be so difficult? What's wrong?
There's nothing wrong. If you call somebody for doing a First Amendment protected activity, I take offense to that.
Okay, all right, but based on the law I just read to you,
I didn't go in the polling place to suck my ass.
Suck your ass?
Yeah,
Why would you
I
say
didn't
that?
go in the polling place.
Why?
What's the first thing you said on there?
Why would you say that?
Because you're telling me crap that I know is not true.
Why are you getting aggressive? Just
Because
settle
you
down.
just read me a law that doesn't apply to me.
It doesn't?
Read the first sentence. When entering a polling place, I didn't enter, I didn't attempt to enter. You just said. I didn't try to get admitted. I didn't get admitted, didn't try to get admitted. So it doesn't apply to me. I'm not campaigning. I don't even know who the candidates were till I pulled up here.
After that.
I'm just here for the election.
Right, it's action.
I don't know the candidates, so I can't support anybody. I'm here to support people to vote, yes. I support their right to vote, yes, absolutely.
I just don't understand then what's the purpose that you're trying to do, or you're trying to have here with
I don't need a purpose.
No, you don't. I'm just asking. Because it's very
I don't
unusual.
answer questions.
You don't answer. Just work.
Well, if I choose to, I will.
Selective. I get it.
That's my
Does it
right,
say anything
correct?
within 100 feet, or is it just say?
The sign right there
But
clearly
you
says
think so.
100 feet. You go read it, it'll tell you what, it's limited to 100 feet. That's why all the people out there on the road got campaign signs and I don't have one because I'm not campaigning. I don't even know who these people are. I'm just here to cover these people's right to vote and they're exercising and doing it. That's an intimidation. That's an intimidation, he said. That fellow there just said you're an intimidation.
That's intimidation. I'm a gun carrier. I can stop her. It's my right. That's within my right.
Hey, you're gonna stay over here.
And there's another one trying to intimidate. And I'm trying to vote. So do we need to get the governor down here? How we need to do this? And I'm not kidding. That's intimidating. And by the way, Muslim, come on. I was a Marine. You know how many Marines have been blown up by people wearing that same thing?
Marines been blown up by their own Marines before, dude.
Hey, if you continue to raise your voice, then there's going to be an issue, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
I won't raise my
Calm,
voice.
don't raise your voice.
I'm on public property, but I won't cause a disturbance.
I'm scared of them.
Okay.
In our space. Yeah, well, I'm trying to. They were sitting there screaming with kids right there, cussing and everything else.
Hey. Okay.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, sir.
hey, question for you. So, what you sent us talks about says no person shall be admitted to a polling place. Is that? It doesn't say anything about I mean, technically, they're not in the polling place. They're on the sidewalk next to the people in line. The 100-foot boundary, is that just for candidates? Okay. So I don't see at this point, other than it making the voters uneasy, them. I'm just trying to determine what the legalities are. I'm not sure we can remove them. They're not here to vote, from what I gather.
They're technically on public place, right?
They're on the sidewalk right outside the doors.
Yeah, and they're just, or whoever is just trying to intimidate.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a female here that's like dressed up in like a Muslim kind of. All you can see is her eyes.
Right.
She's covered up everywhere else. He's in a jeans, wearing jeans and a jacket and a hat. But he, according to them, they both have cameras. According to some people, they were yelling at people in the line. They're here to support voting, according to them, but they don't know who the candidates are. They're not here to vote.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's one of those Constitution things.
Yeah.
Trying to get baited into
Yeah.
into a response.
Yeah.
So, I would probably talk with the election commission people.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones. That's why I asked. If they were the ones that called.
Yeah.
Or to verify, and I would just tell them, say, look, they are out on the property. They're not here for any specific candidate. They're just recording this, and it's a good, there's a good possibility that it is one of these constitutional auditors, that goes around.
Yeah. Now what if we've got a guy here that's, feels threatened by them. He's being harassed, according to him, and he's saying that he'll get the governor out here if he has to. He's a former Marine, and she's wearing a Muslim outfit, so that
that doesn't qualify as the harassment. I mean, it's they can record if they want to, unless the election commission says they are not allowed to record. But looking at that email, it looks like they're not allowed to record people in a polling booth. It doesn't say the polling location.
Right.
It's just in casting their vote.
Yeah. So. Okay.
All right, but I'm across the street if you need anything, reinforcements.
Okay. I think we'll be all right. We'll just have to. But now, if they start yelling at people in line, does that change things?
212.
If they start,
I don't know if that becomes a
disorderly or.
Yeah. I'm gonna look that up.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna step back out with Pete then.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Over here. So, I just talked to Sergeant James, and basically, going.
There you go. All right. It's fine. Oh, hold that down for me 3 seconds. So.
There it is.
Thank you, guys.
No problem. Hey.
All right.
Hey. Hi.
You coming to arrest us?
No, I came to speak with a guy that I met outside. He's one of the election officials here.
Oh, that's the other room.
Oh,
right
the room,
over
okay.
here, Yeah.
Bruce, you're not going with me.
The voting stuff
Thank
in
you.
there.
So here's the deal. They're not here to vote. They're not holding. Yes.
This is Linda. She's my boss.
Oh, okay. They're not here to vote. They're not holding signs for any representatives. So that eliminates them from having to be 100 feet from the facility. As long as they don't step inside the voting area.
But they're harassing the people in
I
line.
understand, but they're allowed to be doing what they're doing. The problem lies between them yelling and cussing at people if that changes things. But as far as videoing and being out there, unfortunately, basically they're just trying to bait people into an argument and a fight, and they do this all over the place.
Can I ask, you said the voting area, technically the voting area goes out to that 100-foot mark? I
Okay.
mean, that's the circumference of the voting area?
Well, the way the law reads, it's the voting facility. So it means a building or structure.
So they can't come inside?
Correct.
Can they stand on the sidewalk or under the awning? They can do that?
As long as they don't step inside, unfortunately. I wish it
Now, he was
was.
right up against the window.
Okay,
Film.
yeah, but
Well, but
still
you
not
know what?
inside.
There's personal information in there.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a talk with them and say, listen, this you're allowed to be here, but this is what you can't do. You know.
Okay.
He also works with us.
Yeah, let them know
saw
that.
the cops out.
Let them know that, and we're gonna tell them that you can do what you're doing, but you're not gonna get in people's faces. You're not gonna.
We're almost done.
scream
We're
and-
supposed to be finished at 1.
1 o'clock?
so-
Yeah, okay. So I think one of us is going to at least stay in the parking lot
Okay.
until
We
then.
appreciate
So
that.
Makes me
if
feel
we
better.
can, we shouldn't get any more, calls that take us away today, with it being rainy and kind of dreary. So we'll see. But we're going to talk with them and make sure everybody's on the same
I
page.
just don't like, and on this side, where the computers are, there's private information in there.
Okay.
And he's in there filming from that little window of down through there.
Okay.
And that's not right.
Yeah. If that's something that they can go back and see,
Yeah, they can go back and
computer
get-
screens, then
yeah.
that's an issue. But
Yeah,
yeah,
just-
all right. I'll let them know.
All right.
Thanks.
Insinuate that, okay? Or you're assuming now.
Well, you were going to continue
should
reading
not be
after you
doing
read
that.
the first part that says I attempted to go in a polling place, and I never attempted.
I never said anything. Don't put words in our mouth.
Well, you could
okay?
have stopped after you read that and said, "Did you attempt to go in?"
I could have stopped. I
But
was
you
trying
didn't.
to educate you. You said you
I
read
know the law.
law.
I've read it before I got here. It's why I'm here.
You read it, that entire law, the one I cited to you?
Yeah, and a whole bunch more laws than that pertaining to just the library, Williamson County policies, the library, and all kind of other stuff.
Good. You got it?
Getting hot.
No, I can't get it. Keep slipping down.
Can you hold the camera?
Yes.
There you go. Working together.
So let me explain what's going to happen from here. Okay, obviously you guys know that you're allowed to be here and you're allowed to do what you're doing. Okay, and as long as you do it quietly and peacefully, there's not going to be a problem. If
I don't
okay, just
to
let me
anyone.
finish. Let me finish. So, but if you go up to people and get in their face, I'm not saying you did. I'm just letting you know the parameters. Okay.
I don't need
If you
all
move-
directives because I'd be in trouble for doing that already.
So
if I
just
was doing
listen.
that.
Just listen.
I don't need directives, man. Am I free to go?
So
Am I free to go?
as
Am I
long
being
as you
detained or am I
don't
free to go?
get into people's faces, okay? And so also, if you go by the windows and film the computer screens that have personal information, then you're not allowed to do that either.
I'm not part of him.
I'm
or-
sure you're
or the
not.
call,
I'm
so
sure you're not.
Don't
So,
be
and,
directed at me at all. I'm just here.
Yeah, you're
And I'm
here.
about to leave, but
You're here
I
with
don't
the
need
camera,
to
so
conversate.
it needs to
I
be
don't
directed
need
to
to.
you. Then why are
You are
you?
obstructing a handicapped parking place. If you could
Oh,
move
okay.
back a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, it's very expensive tickets, for citizens, so I don't know why you're obstructing them. The disabled people would like to vote too. Thank you.
All right, continue to do what you do. Just don't cause a problem with anybody else. They are, they're aware inside, so obviously one of us can stay here. But we can both stay here.
No, I'll stay. I'm just gonna look for a spot to park then.
Yeah. And I'm gonna.
And this one right here.
I'm gonna park right across the street, so they think that at least one of us left.
I'm gonna back up right in here. Left.
Okay, perfect. Just don't block the handicap.
I know.
It's a big ticket. Yeah. Yes.
With the local newspaper, the Williamson Herald,
Uh-huh.
we just heard there was some commotion going on. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine. Yeah.
We're actually here to vote.
Good.
But we just heard as we were walking up.
There's a couple of people here that a lot of people think they're not allowed to be here, but they are. So, but they're not causing a scene.
Comfortable, but not necessarily
Yes.
for any good reason.
Nothing that we can do about it.
Okay.
So, but people are uncomfortable. So
I got you. It's one of
they're,
those.
yeah,
Okay,
they're
just wanted
just
to
trying
make
to cause a scene.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.